Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss illustration number 19, page number 64. See the problem. From the following receipts and payments account of Coimbatore Cricket Club for the year ending 31st March 2016, prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2016 and a balance sheet as on the date. In the books of Coimbatore Cricket Club, receipts and payments for the year ending 31st March 2016. See the receipt side. Balance. Cash at bank 8,000. Subscription 11,000. Sale of old bat and ball 1,000. Subscription for tournament 2,000. Legacy 20,000. Payment side. Maintenance charge 5,000. Furniture 15,000. Tournament expense 1,400. Secretary honorarium 4,500. Bat and ball 7,400. Closing balance of cash at bank 7,800. Now both side total 41,100. Then additional information. On 1st April 2015, that is the beginning of the year, the club had a stock of bat and ball 3,000 and the advance subscription of rupees 500. Surplus on account of tournaments should be kept in reserve for permanent pavilion. Subscription due on 31st March 2016 2000. Stock of bat and ball 31st March 2016 was rupees 1,000. See, out of this information, we are going to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet. See, one more thing we are going to note it in the problem, because there is no capital fund beginning. So with the help of opening information, we are going to find out the capital fund. So first we prepare the balance sheet of Coimbatore Cricket Club as on 31st March 2015, not for 2016. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2015, that is the beginning of 16. See, what are the informations available to prepare the balance sheet? See, one is a stock of bat and ball 3,000 and cash at bank 8,000. These two items, one is stock of bat and ball, another one cash at bank 8,000. These two information is opening balance. See, with the help of these items, then advance subscription also to be taken into account. Advance subscription received to be treated as a liability. It should be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. Then come to balance sheet as on 31st March 2015. Stock of bat and ball, that is opening 3,000. Cash at bank 8,000. Then subscription received in advance 500. Then we are going to put the total. Which side is the highest amount? Asset side is the highest amount. First we put the total on asset side. The same total also appear on the liability side. The difference between asset side and the liability to be treated as a capital fund. That is opening capital fund 10,500. Then we are going to prepare income and expenditure account with the help of receipts and payments account. First we identify which one is revenue receipt, which one is a capital receipt. See, subscription, recurring nature, it should be treated as a revenue receipt. It should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account. Then sale of old bat and ball. Sale of old bat and ball also revenue nature. It should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account. Then subscription for tournament, it should be appear on the liability side. It is the balance of tournament fund should be transferred to permanent pavilion, so it should not come under income and expenditure account. Legacy also to be treated as a capital receipt. It should not come under income and expenditure account. Then maintenance, revenue expenditure, it should come under expenditure side. Furniture, capital expenditure, it should be transferred to balance sheet. It should not come under expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. Tournament expense also should be transferred to liability side. Secretary honorarium, revenue expenditure, recurring nature, it should be appear on the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. Then bat and ball. See, the club had a opening stock of bat and ball 3000. Now we bought additional purchase 7400. So how much bat and ball consumed during the year? Bat and ball opening 3000, add purchase 7400. Now 10,400 worth bat and ball available. At the end, stock of bat and ball, that is closing stock of bat and ball 1000. It should be subtracted, remaining 9,400 to be treated as a bat and ball consumed. Then subscription received during the year 11,000. See, advance subscription to be appear in the liability side. This subscription belongs to current year. It should be added along with the current year subscription. Then subscription, current year subscription still not received 2000, also added along with the subscription. Now 13,500 to be shown on the outer column. Sale of old bat and ball to be treated as income. It should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account. Then we are going to put the total. Check the total. Which side is the highest amount? Expenditure side is the highest amount. Okay, so the excess of expenditure over income. The excess of expenditure over income. The difference amount to be treated as a deficit. Then the deficit should be transferred to balance sheet. Now already we find opening capital 10,500. If any surplus, it should be added. If any deficit, it should be subtracted from the capital fund. So 10,500 minus 5,300, remaining 5,200. Then subscription for tournament 2,000 less tournament expense 1,400, remaining 600 to be transferred for reserve for pavilion, permanent pavilion. Then legacy, already I said it is a capital receipt, it should be appear on the liability side of the balance sheet. It is a non-recurring nature. Then what are the items appear in the asset side of the balance sheet? Furniture, asset. Stock of bat and ball. See, already I said the closing stock of bat and ball to be appear in the asset side of the balance sheet. Current year subscription still not received, accrued but not yet received to be treated as an asset. A portion of subscription still not received, it should be treated as asset. It should be appear on the asset side of the balance sheet. Then closing balance of cash at bank also to be appear in the asset side. Then we put the total, both side total 25,800. Are you clear? In this problem, we are going to prepare three statements. One is opening balance sheet, because to know about opening capital fund. Second one is income and expenditure account, to know about the surplus or deficit. And third one is to know about the financial performance of the club at the end of the accounting period. Then come to illustration number 20, page number 66. From the following as the summary of cash transaction of Delhi Literary Club for the year ending 31st March 2019. Delhi Literary Club receipts and payments account for the year ending 31st March 2019. That is receipts. These are all receipts received by Delhi Literary Club. These receipts belongs to capital receipt as well as revenue receipt. Okay. First we identify the item, cash in hand, opening balance. Entrance fees, revenue receipt. It should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account. Subscription, revenue receipt. It should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account. Life membership fees. These 2,500 received only once at the time of enter into the club. It is a non-recurring nature. It is a capital receipt. Interest received on fixed deposit, recurring nature, revenue receipt. It should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account. Sale of furniture 22,500. Book value 25,000. Selling price 22,500. 2,500 to be treated as a loss on sale of furniture. These 2,500 to be appear on the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. It is a revenue loss. Then payment side, rent and rates, revenue expenditure. It should be appear on the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. Lecturer fees, revenue expenditure. It should be appear on the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. Sundry expense, also revenue expenditure. It should be appear on the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. Fixed deposit, capital expenditure. It should be appear on the asset side of the balance sheet. Cash in and closing cash balance also to be appear on the asset side of the balance sheet. Okay. Now we distinguish which one is a capital receipt, which one is revenue receipt, which one is capital expenditure, which one is revenue expenditure. Revenue receipt and revenue expenditure transferred to income and expenditure account. Capital receipt and capital expenditure transferred to balance sheet. Then additional information. At the beginning of the year, the club had possessed book worth rupees 20,000 and furniture 40,000. Subscription received in advance during the current year amounted 1,000. Prepare income and expenditure account of the club for the year ending 31st March 2019 and the balance sheet as on the date. See, out of this information, again we are going to prepare opening balance sheet. Why should prepare the opening balance sheet? To find out the opening capital of the Delhi Literary Club. So, the opening balance sheet, Delhi Literary Club, balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. What are the items to be available at the beginning of the accounting period? 20,000 book and 40,000 furniture. Then furniture 40,000, books 20,000 and cash in hand 3,200 also opening. These three items should be transferred to balance sheet. Then 63,200, 63,200. The entire amount should be transferred to capital fund. Then income and expenditure account. First, expenditure side. Rent and rates, revenue expenditure 21,000. Lecturer fees, recurring nature revenue expenditure 4,500. Sundry expense, revenue expenditure appear on the expenditure side of the income and expenditure account. Loss on sale of furniture, revenue loss. Then entrance fees, revenue receipt. It should be appear on the income side. Subscription received 46,000 less received in advance during the current year. See, now we received 1,000 rupees in 2019 for 2020. These 1,000 belongs to subsequent year. It should be subtracted from 46,000. Remaining 45,000 alone belongs to current accounting period. Only current year receipt alone to be appear in the income and expenditure account. Interest received on fixed deposit to be treated as a revenue receipt. It should be appear on the income side of the income and expenditure account. Now we are going to put the total. Now income side is the highest amount. First we put the total on income side. The same total also appear on the expenditure side. The difference from this to this 12,600 to be treated as surplus. That is excess of income over expenditure. It should be transferred to capital fund. Then we are going to prepare balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. Capital fund already we find 63,200. Then we add surplus, excess of income over expenditure. Now 63 plus 12,600 total 75,800. Life membership fees is a capital receipt only once at the time of enter into the club. It is a non-recurring nature. It is a capital receipt. Subscription received in advance because these subscription belongs to subsequent year, not for current accounting period. It should be treated as a liability. subscription received in advance. Then furniture 40,000, book value 25,000. So furniture 40,000, book value of furniture sold 25,000. So remaining 50,000 to be shown on the outer column. Books worth 20,000. Then fixed deposit 40,000. Cash in hand at the end of the accounting period 4,300. Then we are going to put the total. Which side is the highest? On both sides 79,300, 79,300. So these two problems. First we find out the capital fund with the help of opening balance sheet. Then we are going to prepare income and expenditure account and closing balance sheet. Now today class is over. Recording this, any doubt, please contact me. My phone number 9994169176. So once again you revise illustration number 19 and 20. Today class is over. Thank you, students.